super long holiday. I think how you know that I asked her. Comes from somewhere behind me and she comes fast. I don't know what happened. I legit thought that I would see her again. Hi. Hi. So you might be looking at me right now like, you? Because yeah, I did not prepare to film. I did not, this is not even in my idea, you know, to film this or anything like that. This actually just came to me just now. Oh, also I'm not filming on my camera. What happened to my camera? It's just like a bit merajok right now. To show you, you're gonna laugh or you're gonna be so creeped out, I don't know. See ya. She's zooming by herself. It's been happening since the other day. I don't think she's okay. And I gave her rest. I gave her 2 days, tidur. And she's still merajok with me. So I don't know, we might have to go bring her to the clinic to check up. Thank God I have a warranty. So what am I filming on, you ask? This is the camera that I borrowed before I got this one. So because I need a camera for my subject. So this is the camera that I borrowed. And it's still with me. I don't know. He still haven't come and take it. I don't know. Okay, so it's still here, so I just use lah. I'm very sorry if you can hear the fan. It's actually a few days later because it was just too hot. Okay, I can't sit there. Lighting is great, but honey, it's just too hot, okay? 12:58 right now on Wednesday, 9 January. Oh, the Loki series comes out today. Who else has been watching all of the Marvel? Like I watched WandaVision, Falcon, and now Loki is coming out. Anyway, so today I actually have my final presentation for one of my subjects. And I'm super excited because it's the final presentation and we have to make ourselves look presentable, obviously, because we have to on our camera. I decided, you know what, while I get ready, it's not really get ready. Like, I mean, it's online, kan? I don't have to like tukar baju. I just have to tukar. I think I'm gonna wear this just because it has the collar. Again, sorry about the fan if you can hear, it's just too hot, okay? Malaysians, you get me. I wear this, it's just a collar shirt. And because they won't know I'm just wearing short pants. You get what I'm saying? Yes, honey. And then I'm gonna do my hair, obviously, because this is how I catfish. How I actually look during online class is something like, oh wow, sorry, was that there the whole time? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. This is basically what I look like during online class. Sometimes there's some food here. No one. Oh, that the lighting is actually not that bad. I love how from this angle you can't see how messy. Oh my goodness. Okay, shouldn't have shown you that. So yeah, we can go from this to something that looks a little bit more presentable. I talk to you and tell you about my experience flying alone and get ready to catfish. Okay, first of all, I want to share with you a verse, just a short one. It is better to be a poor but wise youth than an old and foolish king who refuses all advice. And that is from Ecclesiastes 4:13. I took it from my mirror. I just read this yesterday. That's something to remember, okay? Yes. Anyway, so the reason why I was flying alone, honey, at 16 years old, when's the first time people usually fly alone? Mine was at 16 years old, right? I was actually going to see my dad. And I wasn't supposed to fly alone. And this was during, if you are Malaysian, you'll remember, during 2018, there was that time when there was that super long holiday. I think it was during June. It's basically like 4 weeks, like 1 month holiday. Like they gabung the Gawai and the Raya holiday. Something like that lah. So it was during that time and I was supposed to go visit my dad. He wanted me to come visit. And it was for 2 weeks. So the first 2 weeks of my holiday I'm going there, and then the next 2 weeks is at home. So I did miss Kawaii celebration. Still kind of salty about it, but that's okay. So I wasn't supposed to go alone actually. My mom wanted to go, I mean like fly with me, and then she would like stay somewhere else, you know, because she didn't want me to go alone. But then I was kind of hoping that I would go alone because like, I want to experience, you know. I've always been someone who likes to do stuff alone without my family, if you get what I mean. Not that I hate my family, but it's just I was always that kid who likes to be away from home. I'm not dependent on my family. I don't get homesick. Is that a bad thing? It's not that I don't care about my family. I just like to be alone. Okay, I like to fly. I like to spread my wings and fly, which is why growing up I always look forward to university one day. Like I want to go live on campus and stuff like that. So but COVID happened, so I'm still here, but it's okay. Anyway, so I was gonna go fly alone, right? And I was super excited. But then my mom said she's gonna come. I was like, But then, honey, I don't know what happened. But my mom didn't end up going with me, you know. I don't know, she didn't book a flight, I think. She couldn't find ticket. I don't know, something like that. I still don't know actually. But she didn't end up going with me. So I was like, I'm actually going to fly alone for the first time. Okay? So I went, you know, they went to the airport, whatever. And that was the first time. Usually, you know, I just follow people, I just follow my family wherever they go. But this time I actually had to go and find stuff for myself. It's just really super fun, like checking in and stuff like that. And I found my way around. But then my friends, like, they knew about this, and I was telling them the whole time, and they told me that actually I might not be able to fly alone because I might not be able to. I mean, I would be allowed on the plane, but there would be some kind of stewardess or something like that, like someone who comes to check out on me, someone who is assigned to me, something like that. But I didn't want that, you know. I wanted to be totally alone. I don't want any stewardess to be my penjaga or anything like that. I was like, ugh. Okay, well, we'll see what I can do. So I was determined, okay, independent kitty. I wanted to be on that plane. I mean, not be on the plane by myself. Wow, private jet. No. I mean, like, you know, totally be by myself. I don't want anyone checking out on me. I don't want anyone treating me like a kid. I'm 16 years old, honey. You know, you got what I'm saying. Okay. When I started praying. People pray for serious things. I pray so that I can fly alone. Wow, honey. So anyway, I started praying, I think. Okay, I started praying so that I can fly alone. I don't know how exactly I prayed. I actually planned, I think I mentioned before, I planned to make this video a long time ago actually, so that it was all fresh in my head, but I didn't do it. So right now it's a bit rusty, but I don't remember exactly how I prayed, but I did pray so that I want to go alone. Oh, and by the way, this camera is fine. Just saying, I'm using my own camera right now. She's fine. I forgot to mention that. I don't know what happened. She's fine now. I pray, right? And then so when I went to my gate, I went to sit down, wait for the flight. There was this lady who came to sit next to me, like sit next to me, right next to me. You know, usually like strangers, you're gonna sit a little bit further, but this lady actually came to sit next to me. I think she asked me, so can I sit here, something like that. So now this lady is gonna be a key person in my story, okay? Because I tell you, God answered my prayer. So she came, right, and then she sat next to me, and I think she started talking. Okay, she was that friendly person who sits next to you and then starts talking, and I got the hint, you know. I was like, wait, is this a chance? I was already having a plan in my head. Wait, you know, because I already had a plan that I would maybe ask someone to pretend to be my penjaga or something like that, you know. And this lady came, sat right next to me. So I started thinking, and I started talking. She was super friendly. She was that kind of lady, you know. And she was like that working kind of that kind of vibe. Like, she gave me that working lady kind of vibe. She was like I don't know, like an event person, a marketing person kind of. I don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, she was like talking to me, and I have to remember my presentation is at 2 p.m. Okay, 1:06. Okay. Wow, it's hard to do when the fan is like blowing hair into your face. I washed my hair yesterday just for this presentation. Can you believe it? So I want it to look good, you know? Is this okay? Sorry guys, so sorry. My camera started acting up again. I don't know what's up. Like, I don't know. It's yeah. So I don't know what's up in my half updo skills today. It looks so bad, so hot. Anyway, so what was I? Oh yeah, this lady came and sit next to me, started talking, super friendly, whatever, right? I knew she was a business or like working kind of lady, because she was like talking to someone on the phone and stuff like that, like talking about work kind of stuff. And it went into my head, like, is this my fake penjaga that I can use? I went to the toilet and I asked her to jaga my stuff. We like became friends right away. Basically, we now click though. And then she went to the toilet and asked and helped to jaga my stuff. Is that gonna help? You know, last time my phone like got problem like my old phones, like I will like buka and then I tube the battery teruskan, you know. I guess it doesn't work with camera. I didn't tube the battery though, I tubed the SD card. Anyway, so honey, what happened? Oh yeah, we talk, and then I go tandas, she jaga my barang. She go tandas, I jaga her barang. We became friends, okay. And I remember it was actually a really good experience. This is very memorable because I also like, we basically became gang and we became friends with some other people. Like, there was this man like sitting behind her, and you know, he started talking to us, and I remember he said that he has a daughter same age as me, something like that. And you know, and then there was this like old couple, like this old man and this old lady sitting somewhere in front of us. So we're all waiting for our flight at the same place. And then I remember that old lady like dropped her bracelet on the ground, and I went to take it and I give it to her, and she was like, oh okay, thank you. And then like we also became kind of like a gang. We were like a squad. I don't know, it was so nice. Basically, I became friends with these people, and while waiting for the flight, that was amazing, right? So, and then, you know, me and her started talking, and then she told me her name was Margaret Stewart. I still remember. Hi, if you're watching. I don't know where you are now. And then somewhere along the way, like I remember I was telling all my friends. I was telling some of my friends about this. Okay, I was like updating them, like, is this the chance for me to, you know? And then so I started praying, like, God, please let her say yes, please let her say yes, please, you know. And then I asked her. I gathered up the courage and I asked her. Like, I told her, like, I don't know how, you know, that I asked her. Like, did I legit tell her that I want to fly alone and I don't want the stewardess to come and jaga me? I don't know what I said, but basically I said that I need someone. Can you, like, pretend to be my auntie or something like that, you know? And she was a bit confused at first, like, huh? And I thought she was going to disagree, you know? And then she was like, oh, okay, can. So, like, yes. So then we did it. And no, I said, can you pretend to be my teacher? I didn't want to, like, make her feel weird. Like, she has to pretend to be my auntie, my mom. So I said, pretend to be my teacher. And she agreed. So, and then when it came time to go on the plane and people were, like, lining up, there's a place for families. And then there's a line for families, and then there's a line for people who are traveling alone, I guess. And then so me and Mrs. Margaret Stewart, guess which line we went to? Yes, the family line. And then we, like, stood together, and then remember we looked at each other, like, you know, and like, oh, we're traveling together, you know. I totally forgot to mention this, but I remember there was this, like, I don't know, flight attendant or something like that, like someone who came to, like, check on the lines, and then she asked, are you a family? And we were like, yes. And then we look at each other, we tahan laughs, yeah. So and then I remember she didn't pretend to be my teacher, you know. She pretended to be my auntie, my mom. I don't know, like, she took that initiative. I was like, wow, okay, I just wanted you to be my teacher, but cool, you know. So yeah, we went in line, and then so we went on the plane, and we didn't sit together. She sat somewhere else, just that to get on the plane we pretended that we went on the plane. And the thing is, I didn't say bye, because I thought we will, like, see each other after that. So the thing is, we went on the plane successfully, sitting alone. I remember I was sitting next to I was sitting next to this couple. I think they were so nice. Anyway, I get there to KL, and to the KLIA to whatever, and so I get off, and then going to the baggage claim place, you know, the part where they put it on that was that thing, the moving one. I mean, no sound lah, but, like, you know, when the luggage come, everyone's looking big, you know. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Conveyor belt thingy. Okay, yes. I was, like, going there, and then, like, on the way there, Mrs. Margaret Stewart, she, like, went past me. I forgot to mention, like, oh yes, I forgot to mention this. I remember she reminded me so much of my mom. Like, legit, the same. You know, because I remember, like, backtrack a bit. I forgot this part. I need to mention this part. Like, I remember, so much drama in this video. And I remember, like, back in Kuching, while we were still, like, waiting for the plane and whatever, I remember the plane, like, got delayed. And then Mrs. Margaret Stewart, like I said, she reminded me of my mom. I'm the kind of person who would just, like, delayed, whatever, you know, I just wait. She was the kind of person who went to the staff and asked about it, you know. And then she came back, and then she told me, I wish I can remember the details, you know. It was so funny, and, like, so, like, you know, like, that she's that kind of person who will ask, like, why is the plane delayed? Why is it not here yet? You know, stuff like that. She will actually ask, you know. It was so funny. Anyway, and she was like, not complaining lah, but, like, in a funny way, telling me, like, these people are delay or something like that, you know. Anyway, so okay, back to me going to get my luggage, right? So then Mrs. Margaret Stewart, she suddenly comes from somewhere behind me, and she comes fast. Like, she goes ahead. I guess she has to rush. She's a working lady, right? I guess. So she comes fast with her luggage, and wait, so did she get her luggage ready? I have no idea. Okay, anyway, I forgot. Anyway, so she comes past me, and, like, while she's coming past, she finds me, and then she says, like, are you okay? You know, like, checking on me, like, how am I, you know. And I was like, okay, I'm good. And then she goes, and sadly enough, that's the last thing I ever saw her. Because the thing is, I didn't know that she was gonna go, you know. I don't know, I guess she was rushing to catch a taxi or something like that. But the thing is, I really thought that we will meet somewhere after that, you know. I thought that wasn't the end of our meeting. So I don't think I ever said thank you or bye. Like legit, when she checked on me, "Are you okay, Farah?" Shit like that. I was like, "Oh, I'm okay." And then she went off. I thought I was gonna see her again outside there somewhere, if you got what I mean. It didn't cross my mind. That was the last time, so I'm still super sad about that. Wherever she is, like, I don't know, like, thanks. You know, you made my flight really, really memorable. Like, she was funny. When her vibe was just like super friendly. Came through, sit next to me, and obviously like God and also God obviously heard my prayer. Like, who can you find? You know, someone who memang like catered to your need. You know, they were so friendly and like so like she was like so apa. She memang like terus agree, you know, when I asked her to become like my caretaker or something like that. Like, that is wow, that's a answered prayer. Anyway, so yes, I did get to fly alone. It was a very interesting experience, to be honest, because like I said before that, I usually would just follow my family like wherever we go in the airport. Like, I didn't really pay attention or anything like that, but I really did not have that much problem navigating by myself, you know, because I guess it was already in my head from traveling with my family. Like, it was already like subconsciously autopilot, like, oh, I know where to go, you know. But it was super interesting. I would love to fly again alone. Obviously I would one day if I go to campus, if this whole COVID thing habis. But yeah, I'm still super sad about that. Like, you know, like, I don't even have a contact number or anything like that, you know. It's just like someone you meet and had an impact on your life, or like made your day or something like that, and did something for you, and they're just gone, and you wish that you can find them again, but like, how? It would be so interesting to meet her again though. Mrs. Margaret Stewart, if you're watching, maybe I should pray so that we can meet again. Oh, who knows, suddenly one day, yeah, when I'm a director, they suddenly got this person audition for a role, and I'm like, hey, and it's her being an actress. Yeah, because she went from businesswoman to actress, and it's like, hey, and then I just give her the role. I don't know, maybe I'll pray so that one day we'll meet again, because I would love to meet her again. Maybe she wouldn't even recognize me. Maybe I look super different. Maybe to be honest, even her face in my head is kind of like blur, you know. I don't think I ever got a picture with her also. I was vlogging during that time, actually, during my first time flying alone, because it was like a memorable moment again. But I don't think I ever got a picture with her or anything like that. So yeah, it's just sad how people just pass you by in life. I legit thought that I would see her again, but no, at least I didn't even get to say thank you or bye. I'm so super sad. I just changed my shirt and I just realized this hair does not fit this shirt at all. I mean, okay, now it kind of does it. I don't know, it looks formal. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Maybe we can like roll this up a bit. Anyway, so yeah, that's my story of flying alone, and that is my catfishing for class presentations. Not anything major, obviously. It's just my hair and my shirt, just to make myself look a little bit better, you know, for presentation and look a little bit more formal. So I hope you enjoyed this story. I enjoyed telling it. Like I said, I still wish that I told it back then when it was still super fresh. But at least I get to tell it now before I get even older and I forget even more details, okay? And again, I'm sorry that I'm using my phone right now because I don't know why my camera merajut bunyi. Is she okay now? I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and I will see you in the next video. God bless your day, your week, your month, your year, your life. God bless you and your families, and don't forget, Jesus loves you very much. One last thing. Butut is somewhere there. Sleeping. Where is she? There she is. Okay, update. I just put my hair down. I don't know why did I not think of this just now. This looks so much better, can I mean, yeah. Ready for presentation. Get those marks, girl. Bye.